Hi, Scorpio. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading, a general reading for all my Scorpios. We are going to ask Spirit today what is going on with you with your love life, who you are connected to, what's going on there, or new love. So we're going to just see where this goes. But I do have some letters and some numbers for you today, some evidence, some signs, and some tarot dice. So for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. So grateful that you're here. This will be a channeled message. I am a full-time professional psychic medium and intuitive love and relationship coach, life coach. So let's see what Spirit has for you. I've got these beautiful dice. I forget that I have them and I want to use them more often. So here we go. Well, let's just grab a couple of dice and give these guys a roll. How's that? All right. So we'll get a few of those on the table first. So I have a sun, I guess. That's my sun. I have a 5 of Pentacles. And I have a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 6 of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Wands. They're a little hard to read. All right, so we're going to come back to these in a minute, okay? I have this feeling of what's going on. So I have a little bit of a challenge on my plate, but I have like this hope and success on either side of this challenge. I have this kind of feeling of I'm going to get what I want is how it's coming into me. I'm going to get what I want, my Scorpios. So let me just grab a handful. I thought that what I would do, because I am a evidential psychic, I thought that what I would do is just put some energy on the table to start with. Now, some of these letters or numbers may connect to you. If they don't, that's okay. They could be somebody coming into your future. It's just some evidence, just some clues. It will resonate with somebody, and then, other people, it won't connect to anybody, but it could mean that there's somebody coming with these initials. That's okay. I have a G, a W, a C, a U. The number 4 could be April. I have an X. I have a Z. I have an S. I have an S. Okay. I have an F. I have a T. I have an M. I have a J. I have an O. I have a P, the letter P. We're just going to put these down here so I have plenty of room for my cards. I have a P. Can we see that? Yeah, we can see that. I have a D, and I have a second S. So anytime we have double letters, we take that seriously. All right, so just a little bit of some initials and some numbers, right? Just to kind of put some energy around us. Now, some of you that could be connecting right away, like, oh my God, those are my person's letters, which is great. And if not, that's okay too. But how it came into me was like, you're going to get what you want. That is how it came into me. So I want to take that vibe. I want to take that energy and I want to fly. Let's see. You're going to get what you want. I know we can do it. The number 10. I know we can do it. Gorgeous. Intimidated. I'm nervous around you. You make me nervous. Sometimes when we're really attracted to somebody and we're just hitting it off with them, we don't want to screw it up, right? We don't want to say something that we regret, or we want them to like us. So don't worry about that. You're going to get what you want. I have shocking, the number 36. I'm amazed by your beauty. So they're going to fall in love with you if they haven't already. So that is nice. Let's keep going. Let's get some real cards on this table. Let's see. All right. Spirit, what do you want for my Scorpios today? What do you want for my Scorpios today? I like it so far. I have to tell you. Somebody thinks you're beautiful. I'll take that. I have an Emperor. Strong energy around you. right? Somebody knows what they want. 9 of Cups. I have a 3 of Swords. So the first thing that came into me was, of course, that Emperor energy being so strong, right? That Emperor energy with the sense of, I know what I want and I want you, okay? I'm happy with you. I can see myself being really content. We could be, you know, a really great couple, beautiful together. You're the one that could break my heart, is how that 3 of Swords came in. So this person's going to definitely have some fear over either giving you their heart or guarding their heart, or maybe they've never opened their heart as much as they're going to open their heart to you, something like that. Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's almost a sense of you drew them in. That's how that came into me. Like your love for them just is like drawing them in. Like you love yourself, you're confident, you're beautiful, you know, you're getting what you want is how it came into me, right? So you are drawing them into you, okay? Your love for yourself is just, that is the magnet. That is the magnet. They're just so attracted to you with that. I have this great, you know, my high priestess is an inner knowing. It's a understanding. We are believing in something bigger than us, right? So maybe they know that about you. Maybe you're very spiritual. Maybe you are very grounded. Maybe you're very in tune with your feelings. You're very empathic, all of those things. But I loved the way that they were drawn into you. That's how it came into me. Like they just look into your eyes and just like seep, just climb into your soul, So they love your energy would be another way to say it. It's your energy has literally attracted them. If this person isn't in your life yet, then we've got some clues on the table, and certainly check out my single readings for more evidence, but they're going to be drawn to your energy. Let's get this flipper. I'm going to get this flipper. Codependent. Now, maybe that's where they're afraid. Maybe they're afraid that they're going to be so into you that they would be devastated if anything ever happened to you, or that they become like they can't breathe without you in their life. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's so much as codependent as I've just never felt this way about anybody before. An energy cleanse. Maybe we just have to get rid of some of those fears. Maybe because you're more spiritually grounded than them, that you recognize it as fears and you help them with, it's just fears. Okay. It's just, you're afraid that this is going to go away, or that I'm going to leave you. And then when you give them your reassurance that you feel the same way, like that starts to make you feel better. It makes them feel better. But I feel like you're stronger. I do. I feel like you're stronger spiritually. They may be an emperor. They may be really good at their career, at their job, at their achievements. But I feel like spiritually that it's almost like this relationship relies on how strong you are. So that's okay, as long as one of you has, the understanding that we can get through anything as long as we continue to love each other, right? So this life-changing decision is about to take place in this connection. How gorgeous. Either this person has come to the conclusion, like, you're it, I want to share my life with you. Maybe they're ready to talk about a future together. Maybe they are ready to express, bottom of the deck, divine feminine energy. Your divine feminine energy literally attracts this person right into you. So that is what, that energy is what they fall in love with. Life-changing decision. Life-changing decision is about to take place. That is gorgeous. Let's see what sign they are. Let's see what sign they are. They could be a Libra, and also the scale of justice is jumping out. It could be a commitment for some of you. It could be a marriage proposal. It could be talks of a future together, or at least we're moving in that direction someday. That, you know, we definitely want the both of the same thing. You've captured this person, Sagittarius, but you've captured this person's heart with this like Cupid's arrow. Okay. I don't know, the way I said Cupid's arrow, maybe Valentine's Day this year is very, very significant for the both of you. You know, it's you know, are we going to get engaged on Valentine's Day? Are we going to talk about taking this to the next level? I don't know. There's something important going on. I have a Cancer, okay, nurturing, protective. They could be any one of those signs. They could be other signs also. Those are just clues. It doesn't mean that this isn't your reading. Those are just clues. Let's see what else they're saying. Spirit, what's this life-changing decision? What is this life-changing decision? What is going on with this connection? It's a Two of Cups. Two of Cups. We're realizing that we're meant to be together. And I love the little bunnies. I do. I love the bunnies. Part of me feels like children, you know, for those of you that don't have children, it could be children in the future. It could be, you know, two little bunnies, right? Two little cute little bunnies. Queen of Pentacles. I feel so secure with this person. This person wants me to feel secure. Okay. This person either goes out of their way to give me emotional support, let me know that they're there for me, wants to be by my side, isn't going anywhere. So I feel independent on my own, Spirit just said. So you're strong on your own, but you're better together. I love that. Oh, and you're a Queen of Cups. Yeah, I got to tell you, there's this incredible, beautiful feeling that I have today for you, Scorpio, of this, your emotion, your feminine energy, your nurturing side, your belief in your spiritual being, how you relate to people. I mean, I can't say it 1,000 different ways. It's just this gorgeous energy of how they are so attracted to you. Okay. I mean, sometimes people are attracted to, you know, of course you're beautiful. I know that. But sometimes people are like, oh, they're drop dead gorgeous. I think your person falls in love with you for your whole being, if that makes sense. All right. You know, like they fall in love with you for, you know, inside and out. You know, they will be the first person to say to their mother, that I'm in love with this person because they're not only beautiful on the outside, they're beautiful on the inside. You know, like that is how they would describe you. And they are 100% like committed to that, like, and happy that that's why they're in love with you. So that is so gorgeous. It's just unbelievable. So whatever you're doing it right. Okay, you're doing it right. That loving energy is ready to just radiate and just share your life with this person. So I have the number 21, number 8 down here, 8 of clubs. And I have this lone masculine buck. You see my light. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm trying to see the buck. It's like this lone buck in this wilderness, like this lonely wilderness. I'd climb any mountain to find you, right? I would travel any road to be with you. They stand strong on their own, but again, the sense of together we're better. So I just feel like I would climb any mountain to be with you. I think your person's very strong. I think they're strong emotionally. I think they're strong physically even. There's a part of me that there's a protector element to this connection. It could be an emotional protection. It could be a physical protection. But I feel safe. I feel safe with this person. Very strong masculine energy. Okay. That they have this kind of power to them, or, I don't know. I just feel like, not that you need taking care of. That's not what I'm saying. It's like they would be there to protect you if they needed to. They would, jump in front of a moving train if it meant that they were saving your life. So it's that kind of a very masculine protective energy for some reason. So I have very, very, everybody, I don't care whether you're male or female, we all have masculine and feminine energy, right? In this particular reading, I feel like one of you is very, very feminine with that nurturing, that they just are drawn into your soul, right? And then I have this very, very masculine energy, this very protective, problem solving, solution based energy. So it's beautiful. It is. It's and that's why you guys are going to make a beautiful couple. You really are a match made in heaven. You really are. Somebody's going to be reaching out to you. Number 27, either letting you know, they keep messaging you. Maybe this person sends you beautiful handwritten love messages or long text messages, like, spilling their guts, saying how much they're in love with you, or I've never felt this way before, or beautiful cards, or maybe it's like a romance of a lifetime. Like, you know what? I've never had anybody express themselves the way that, this person is to you. Maybe they never have, but I don't feel like they're going to be afraid to express themselves. I love that. I think that they are going to have no problem to sharing their deep feelings. And I think it's beautiful. I have a 3 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, 5 of Pentacles. Now it's interesting because we started out with that 5 of Pentacles. This person could be waiting for you now. It's almost a sense of, if you're not together, it's almost a sense of like when, right? It's almost this feeling of, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of, I don't have anybody that's there for me or protective of me, or, but we have to go through this journey as well. Sometimes we have to go through these challenges and these difficult days in order to get to that other side. The 5 of Pentacles is, usually it's 2 people in the card, and through thick and thin, through better or worse, they get through the challenge together. So right now it's a sense of one of you is going through the challenge alone until we find the other to make our life easier, so that's okay too. It's just, that's part of either one of your journey. And then when you find each other, you won't have to face these challenges together. It's just interesting in this particular deck that it's one individual instead of the 2. Usually it's a blind woman and a crippled man, and they struggle to get into the church for help, through the snowstorm. So this person could be struggling in an area of their life that it'd be nice if there was somebody to help them, or you could be struggling in an area of your life and it'd be nice to have this person there for you. I have a Death card. They could have just ended something. Maybe they're going to rebuild something. Maybe they're coming out of another relationship, or they had to end something in order to be free, to be available, to find you, and to love you. Okay, so these things happen all the time. It's, nobody comes in with a clean slate. It's always like there's always a sense of transition, right? There's always a sense of transition. That's okay. I have a Devil. Okay. Maybe they're putting some things from their past behind them. Maybe you're putting some things from your past behind you. Like, I don't want those behaviors in my life. I don't want those types of people in my life anymore. Maybe you've changed the crowd that you hang out with, or the people that you associate with, or how you spend your time. And then when that energy shifts, lo and behold, here comes this gorgeous connection. So all of those things play into divine timing, our purpose, our path, all of that. Let's see what their feelings are. I think this is a beautiful connection. I really do. I think this is a life-changing, person in your life. I think that once we meet, that's it. I think that there's no going back, that we're going to be together. You're my sunshine. You know, here's my Five of Pentacles kind of in the storm. And then you come into their life. You know, maybe you come into their life right at the perfect time, you know, right when they needed you emotionally, or that you just lifted them up, you know, you just, I don't know, pulled them out of a place that they didn't want to be in. I'm finally going to put you first. They're going to put you first. I love that. I don't know how to express my love, so I keep it inside. Maybe that letter writing is a way for them to show their love. Maybe they are better at, um, you know, even texting little things as opposed to saying things. I don't think that this person's going to have a hard time expressing their love. Maybe in the beginning they have a hard time because they were hurt from somebody else. Like they had that feeling of like, you're the one that could hurt me. But I really ultimately think this person's going to have no problem expressing themselves. I really don't. We've come a long way. Why give up? We're not going to give up. You make my heart skip a beat. You intimidate me. You know, they think you're perfect. They think you're perfect. And what did we say in the beginning? That you're going to get exactly what you want. So you both are excited about this connection. I don't know, maybe this is exactly what you wished for, you know, maybe this is exactly what you had hoped for, and now it's here in front of you. I'm not going anywhere. Maybe that's really important to one of you, this sense of abandonment, or I want to know that if I'm going to fall in love with you, that you're not going to just up and leave, you know, or walk out when it gets hard. Maybe that's really important to you heading into this connection. Maybe this person's going to make you feel like they're not going anywhere, which is even better. Let's see. I have a 7 of Wands. They're not going anywhere. Okay. 7 of Wands is they're not going to give up. Okay. They're not going to give up. They're not going to give up on this connection. They're going to be in there. That feeling I had earlier of being a protector, of being your hero, so to speak. They're not going to give up on this connection. So I don't think this is somebody who would up and walk away or just turn their back on you or ghost you. Okay. They're going to fight for you. Okay. They're going to fight for you. They're going to fight for, I want to make sure that you're with me. Okay. I don't want anybody to interfere with this connection. I want to win your love. I want to prove to you that, that you are with me. I do feel like they have to go through something in order to find you. I do feel like there's probably a story here of, you know, some change in their life to find you, but you know, maybe it's a little bit of a long journey. That's okay. You know, they needed to do that. They needed to do that. A 9 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, 9 of Cups. Look at this big. I was focusing on this big ladybug. Look for ladybugs. I don't know. Ladybugs are lucky, right? 9 of Cups. Contentment. I'm happy. We're going to be happy together. It's a life-changing celebration. Look at the 6 of Wands. I'm happy, right? I'm happy. I'm proud. I'm, you know, right in the beginning, it was like, you're going to get what you want. I love that. You're going to get what you want. So if you want this person, if this is who you want to be with, you're going to win them over. Your love is attracting to them. You know, your energy attracts them to you. And if this is the person that you want to be with, this person's going to fall in love with you. I get jealous when you get a lot of attention, a little bit of jealousy. Okay, there was that arm wrestling. Like, I'm not going to let anybody, you know, interfere with this connection. So they're going to be protective. I can't picture my life without you. I love that. I love that. You're going to get what you want. Okay. If you have been wishing and hoping that this is the person who you want to spend your life with, this is the person who, you know, you have a you could have a crush on, and it turns into, I want something so much more. You're going to get what you want. And so just focus on your energy on this person. They're very attracted to you. They want you in their life. They can't picture a life without you. And I think that it's going to be a beautiful connection. I think it's going to be a life-changing connection. So let's put this out into the universe. Let's ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. How gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.